Weeknight cooking shouldn't have to be complicated or time-consuming, and no matter how much time you actually have to spend in the kitchen, you should be able to make something that tastes amazing. And a lot of the times, the difference between a meal that tastes okay and one that feels really satisfying comes down to a few small things. And it's not more time, not more ingredients, it's just a slightly different approach to the way that you cook. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing a few simple ways to upgrade your weeknight dinners without adding a ton of extra work. The first thing that you want to do is be intentional about the recipes you choose. No matter what you're making, you want to focus on recipes that have fewer than 10 ingredients, not including spices, and less than 90 minutes of active cook time. Fewer ingredients means less prep work, and shorter active cook times means that you're not spending way longer in the kitchen than you should be. This isn't about limiting what you can make, it's about making sure that the recipes you choose on weeknights actually fit into your life, because when a recipe feels completely doable, it's a lot easier to actually enjoy what you're making. One of the simplest ways to upgrade your weeknight dinners is to try something a little outside your comfort zone. And the easiest way to do that is through simple swaps. Take a recipe that you already love and just change one thing. Try a new spice blend with it. Swap out one of the main ingredients for something you wouldn't normally use. Try a different sauce. It's a small shift that makes a familiar meal feel completely new without adding a ton of extra time or effort to your cooking. It's one small change that will not only make your meals feel more interesting, but it will also keep cooking from feeling repetitive. Another simple way to make weeknight meals more interesting is making your own sauce. Most homemade sauces take about 5 minutes to make and only need a handful of ingredients. A simple dressing, some chipotle mayo, or whatever fits the meal that you're making. It's one of those small things that feels like a little extra effort but makes a huge difference in your recipes. If you want to add more depth and richness to your recipes, roasting vegetables is one of the easiest ways to do that. Whether it's for a taco, a soup, or a bowl, roasting brings out a lot of natural sweetness and depth of flavor that you can't really get from boiling or steaming. Yes, it takes a little more time, but the difference it makes to the final dish is really worth it. It's one of the easiest ways to add more flavor to your meals without adding a ton of extra effort. And the last one is adding miso paste to your recipes. Miso has a subtle savory flavor that adds a lot of richness to your recipes. It works in a lot of different dishes, including bean dishes, sauces, marinades, vegan meat alternatives, and a small spoonful is usually all it takes to give a dish a little more savory flavor. If you're not already cooking with miso paste regularly, it's one of the easiest additions you can make to add to your pantry. Transforming your weeknight meals doesn't have to mean more time or more complicated recipes. A lot of the times it just comes down to a few small shifts. Things like being intentional about the recipes that you choose, trying a simple swap, making your own sauce, roasting your vegetables, or reaching for a great addition like miso paste. Any one of these things can make a real difference in how your weeknight dinners taste. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you get notified whenever I put out a new video like this. And if you want to go deeper with exclusive recipes, cooking tips, and simple ideas designed specifically for busy people who want to make great tasting meals without spending a ton of time in the kitchen, come check out the Simple Plant Pantry. It's linked in the description and in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.